hey, it's Lynn from Subpar Planning. I have been working on my DIY sticker book since, I don't know, Saturday night. And I finally finished it yesterday, so it took about 3 or 4 days. But that's just because I kept running out of supplies and I thought I had enough, and it turns out that I didn't, so blah, blah, blah. Anyways, who cares? So that's not why you're watching. You're watching because you want to see what it looks like. So here is the finished product. These are those mini binders from Target. This is what it looks like if you were to buy it in store. And it's actually kind of nice because it actually has a ruler. It's got some dividers, and it's even got this little pocket. I purchased these at Target, and they actually were listed as being like $5.69 or $5.99, but they were actually on sale for $3.99. So this is not a bad deal. So with that being said, as you can see, the pocket will probably come in handy in some of the dividers to see how things go. So there is that. And this is the final project, or the final result. So now I've got 3 of these mini binders set up, and I have them divided into different sections. Now, everybody's little sections are different. I watched a lot of these setup videos and sticker book videos while I was doing this to kind of get a sense of like what exactly it was, to get a sense of like how people were putting this stuff together. So I just did like functional, and then I did like icons, and then I have like vacation stuff or travel. I've got dates. I've got decorative elements. I have special occasions. I've got like food and nature or animals. And then this one has like functional like stickers like that look like that, reminders, to-dos and stuff like that. So that's one book. You have to just move that out of the way. This is the second book. These are like weather icons. These are small, tiny decorative elements. These are seasons or holidays. These are decorative boxes. These are school-related ones, since I'm taking college classes still. And these are like my fitness ones. So as you can see, boom, there's that one. Then I have a third one, which is script. So these are all script writing, or, you know, whatever you want to call it, decorative writing. These are my headers. I've got alphabets in there too. I still have some separating to do on some things. I haven't actually really gone through the books. It's a very loose interpretation of how it's going to be set up. I still have to go through this. I just can't stand to look at this anymore. It's just irritating the hell out of me. These are small writing things, but they're like signify more to-dos, script written, little whatever, like whatever you want to call it. And then these are numbers or dates, whatever you want to call it. So there's that one. There's those 3, and then I have a couple of decorative binders that are going to be just used specifically because of my pocket planner. These are from Staples. These were, I can't remember how much these were. I think these were like $3.69, which is pretty expensive considering I get this and they're 1-inch rings. Those binders from Target are 1.5-inch rings, and they came with all that crap. So obviously this is what I started first purchase before I found the Target binders. So I just decided to use them anyways. So these are all of the MAMBI, the color stories or whatever they are. So I looked at these and I thought, well, this could be like, this is like basically like one weekly layout for me because I'm a pocket planner. So these are considered like my weekly layouts, or I could use these as monthly layouts. So that's what this is. That's why this is separate, because this is the main binder I'm going to grab. I'm going to pick my colors, and then I'll go through the other binders and pick out and pull out sheets that I want and just put them back. Excuse me. And then last but not least, are the decorative boxes from the MAMBI series. So these are all decorative boxes. They're fairly large with writing, without writing, but you know, again, that's more of the decorative elements. Everything else is more of a functional. Now, I don't even know how many MAMBI books I had. I had a lot. I never paid full price for them. I always bought them when they were on sale. So either get them for 50% off, or I'd use a 50% off coupon to get them. So quite frankly, I don't know how many I had, but those stickers that you just saw are only MAMBI stickers. That's it. Just the Me and My Big Idea books, nothing else. So I managed to fill 5 binders basically full of just those stickers. Now I have more stickers, and I will organize those at some point, but I just want to get the MAMBI books done because I have so many of them that I'm not using them because they just sit in a pile, and then I look at the pile and I get irritated because I don't know where anything is. It's all messed up. So that's why I did what I did. I'm glad I did it. Do I have any regrets? No. I'll show you a couple of other things, but let me just show you what I got. So what I did, this is what you're gonna So what I did, this is what you're gonna need if you want to do it the way that I did it, which I'm not saying is the right way or the wrong way. It's just how I did it, and it works for me. So this is the 8-piece binder bundle from Target. It was $3.99 on sale. This is from the dollar store. These are word strips. They come in a 30-pack. This is what they look like. I don't know how long they are, but they're fairly long. They do need to be cut down, but this is what I used as my base for my page. I used 1 glue stick. Now, I was using adhesive tape runner, and that just got really expensive after like 1 or 2. So I was like, screw that. I'm buying a $2.99 stick, $2.99 glue stick, and we're gonna call it good. You will need a pencil because every crafter needs a pencil, and you're gonna need a single hole punch. Now, you can certainly use a 3-hole punch. You'll just have to adjust the size accordingly. You will need your MAMBI stickers. These are my last 1, 2, 3, 4. These are my last 5 sheets. So technically I'm not done. And you're gonna need some sort of paper cutter, or you can use scissors. I just used a paper cutter because it's faster. So let's get started. So basically what I did was I was trying to figure out this page length. So I was gonna, measure it out and like do this, and I'm like, you know what, screw that. What I did was I took the ruler that came in the binder, and I used this as my guide for everything. So I emptied everything out, got rid of that for now because it's not necessary. And then I was just like, this ruler looks to be about a good length, and it covers up, it gets to most of the page. I mean, look at that, can't complain. Can't complain, works fine. So what I did was I opened my package. This package comes with 30 word strips. They're orange, green, and blue, and they're all polka dot. They're fairly easy to find if you go into the teaching section at the Dollar Tree. So first things first, get all this crap out of the way. I took my ruler, took my crazy Recollections trimmer, because, that's just how I roll. And I took the ruler and I lined it. I took this, because that's the blade, the cutting blade, and I put it out there, and I put it as far as it would go. So basically I took this, put it there, and I pushed this against the blade. So this isn't gonna go anywhere. Then what I did was I took my ruler and I marked it right there. So now when I do this, I had to do one at a time because these are fairly thick. These are not thin pieces of floppy cardboard. I mean, they're bendable, but they're a lot thicker than the sheets, which is why I got them, because they will hold up to the moving and the tearing and the moving of the pages. So these are the last 3 strips. So this is basically what I did for like 3 days, and I wanted to stab myself in the eyes with this pencil a couple of times, but I managed to not do that, obviously, because I can see. So these are the leftover pieces. You can use them for something. I'm gonna just use them for like little note cards or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I have a stack full of them and I just can't even deal. So there is that. So I'm done with the trimmer. So you get that out of the way. So now you're gonna take your ruler that came in your kit, and for some reason, I just started, I put it all on the blue side. I don't know why. So what you do is you're gonna take the ruler, and you see these little dotted lines. These are like word strips for like a classroom. I took my ruler and I lined it up with those dots. So that was basically my guide of where to line it. So the holes pretty much line up on every single thing. Then I just took a pencil and made it. So now you have your holes of where you're gonna punch. So I'll do that a second time. Again, lined it up. And the last one, which I can't believe it's finally the last one 3 days later. Now, to save time, what I should have done was I should have used a 3-hole binder punch and adjusted it to fit the holes of that stapler. I did try it. I didn't like it. The reason why is because when I punched holes in it, it actually went in deeper. So the holes would have been like right here, and right here, which is not a big deal. But when I had already punched like 25 of these sheets of these things, it wasn't gonna line up. So I had to just commit and use my single hole punch. So all I did was I just went and just punched my holes. And honestly, it's not that bad. I'm surprised I don't have any friggin' wrist issues from this. But, you know, it is what it is. Not a big deal. I don't really care. I just wanted everything to match similar in size. So, there's that. Let's get that out of the way. Okay, you're done with your pencil. You're done with your hole punch. You're done with your trimmer. Next up, your pages. Okay, your pages in your extra fancy pants $2.99 glue stick. This is the Elmer's Craft Bond, the extra strength glue stick. I got it at Joann's, but Joann sells at Hobby Lobby, sells at Michael's. This is not like some weird, you know, magical thing. So basically now it's just like an assembly line. So what I did was I took my glue stick and I just ran it. And again, this stuff is fairly sticky, and you definitely cannot fuck around for too long with this. Oops. So what I did was I just kind of eyeballed it. I didn't put it on like a ruler board and try to like make it all fancy and blah, blah, blah. Like, no, just get it on there. Like, you've already wasted enough time doing everything that I just did. So let's not make this drag out any longer than it needs to be. So the only other thing that I did was I lined up corner to corner, edge to edge, and that's it. Done. That's your page. Get that out of the way. I'll do it again. And as you can see, if you started to use tape runner, I have seen some people use tape runner. I've seen people use washi. Just use whatever works for you. I use this because it's cheap. I'm not gonna waste my washi, and I'm not gonna waste my adhesive tape runner on something that's stupid, which, you know, truth be told, might not even last. I might hate this after like 6 months and tear it all out and curse the gods for ever getting in this far, for ever going this far and actually going through with it. Like, I didn't think I'd go through with this. And then this is my last sheet. So again, I just lined it up, I eyeball it, there's no mathematical formula. That's it, there's your page. This stick it's super sticky, it's extra strength, and it dries fairly quick, and lets you, just so you know, once you put a page down, the shit ain't coming up. So, there you go, page is done. Now, done. So now you ask, well, geez, Lynn, what about, like, where did you get the sticker out of? What if you want more of those stickers? I thought of that. So what I did was I actually wrote down, before I took it out of the book, I took everything, I had the book, I flipped each page backwards, and then I wrote on the left-hand side what it is and what the title is. So it's either, this is the Mini Choose Happy, this is another Mini Choose Happy, this is another Mini Choose Happy. So I did that. And then same thing with these. This is the 1040 rainbow. So these are all the 1040 rainbows. This is the 1050 book, 1050 book, 1040 rainbow. This is the 1050 book. So I did write down on the backs of each of the sheets what they were, so that if I run out of this particular sheet, or I'm just like, oh geez, you know, I don't really like that, that one sucks, that's fine. I won't have to buy that book again, but at least I know where they came from. So that's what I did for all of the stickers. Every single sticker sheet has that in the book. The only other thing that I noticed that could be a problem is, like, see, this is 472 memory planning. So the only problem that I could have with this is that this cardboard's very stiff, so it makes it kind of hard to peel the stickers off. So I'm thinking that what I might end up having to do is I might have to use some handy dandy tweezers, which I have someplace, to peel the stickers off. So when you use these cardboard inserts, because they are like little pieces of cardboard, they're fairly dense. It's not, you can't bend the page like you can, like over here. So you can pull the sticker up fairly easy because you can bend it. This, you can't, because this cardboard ain't gonna bend. So that's the only thing that I didn't really foresee that could be a problem, but it does bend somewhat, so you can pull it off. You just have to work it, which again is fine. The only reason why this cardboard was important for me was because I want to be able to flip the pages and not have to worry about tearing. Like, I know that some people use like scrapbook paper, and you know, some people used like just like printer paper, and what they did was they stuck everything on there, and that's cool. I mean, nothing wrong with that. It makes it nice and flexible. I've seen videos where people will use a giant binder. They'll use like an 8.5 by 11 binder, just punch holes some sheets in there, and just literally take one sheet and stick it on the top so they can still flip it and flip through it. But for me, this is more important because I want to be able to do this without worry of tearing paper or something. Like, I'm not the most gentle person, so I just want to be able to flip through my books and just get it done and just be done with it and just get what I need. The other thing that I did was I have another notebook that I bought at Target that was on sale. It was on clearance. It was like $2.69. And this is going to be my travel binder. So what I plan on doing with this, So what I plan on doing with this is, when I'm going to go on vacation, or if I'm going to go someplace, or if I think that I want to go to a meetup or something like that, but I want to take certain stickers with me, this is what this is going to be. This is going to be my travel binder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of the stickers that I want to have with me and put them in my travel binder. This is a 1-inch ring, so obviously this is not going to hold much, but it's just going to hold enough for me to take my script lettering or my decorative boxes or whatever. And again, these are just MAMBI books. I'm not really an Etsy sticker person. I love Etsy stickers. I think they're gorgeous, but because I have all of these stickers, these have to get used up before I can go hog wild on Etsy, because I could conceivably spend a lot of money on Etsy, and I don't think it's appropriate when I have to use up all of this stuff. These are pages that I don't want. So I'm going to a meetup in a couple of weeks, and I'm going to be trading these with some of my fellow planner peeps. So that'll be nice to just maybe get some stickers that I actually do want, since those are ones that I'm just not going to use. I don't drink coffee. I don't have kids, so I don't really need those stickers. They just kind of take up space. So this is essentially what I did in a nutshell. It works for me. I'm actually really happy about it. And the one thing that I noticed was that as I was doing this and I was looking at stickers, I was like, holy crap, I didn't know I had that. Or, oh wow, that's really cool. I didn't know I had these stickers. Or, oh geez, look at this. This one's kind of nice. So I think for me, that's probably the most important thing, is now it's going to make it easier for me to look through my books and figure out what I have and just be done with it. My ultimate goal is that when I get ready to plan is to go shopping. How I like to call it shopping, is to go shopping in my planner stash. Like, I want to open up drawers and go, I want to pick my sticker sheets out, or my monthly sheet, or my weekly sheet, and be like, okay, so, I think I really like this sheet. I'm going to go with these colors this week. So now all I have to do is just pull out the sheet, and I want to be able to bring this and look at my washi tape. What's going to match this? What's going to look nice with this? My washi tape. And then pick that out, put that in a basket, die cuts if I have any, which I don't really actually have a lot of die cuts. But I mostly have these stickers, and I have my washi tape. So it would be nice, instead of bringing down 15 books to try to look through everything, all I have to do is just take this out. And now I have my sheet to work from. And when the sheet's done, I can either tear these pieces off, which I probably could really easily, and save these and attach something else to it, or I can just throw the whole thing away. The only other thing that I noticed about maybe potentially doing was taking all of this. There's, how they come with the sticker sheets? The sticker sheets have that like border that goes around them. I was thinking about doing that because there's something a little satisfying about that. But that again would add to the work, and I just don't know if I really want to do that. But I kind of like doing this. Like, I probably could sit and just do this all day and just pull up everything. There's something creepily satisfying, if you will. I just don't know if that's a really good idea, because see how like I'm starting to lose my little stickers. So that might not be the best idea, but I was actually thinking about maybe doing that, like if I'm super bored one day, just to get rid of the edges. Because then what I won't have to do is I won't have to throw the sheet away. I can literally just take stickers from whatever book and just peel them off and stick them on there, because that's what the sticker is based on. So now you can move your stickers around, or if I wanted to, I can make a couple of empty, I could take a couple of empty sheets, peel that stuff off, and now all I have to do is just take this sheet and just reposition stickers on it. So I actually won't have to remove this. I can just keep reusing it, because being able to do this is somewhat satisfying, because then I don't have to actually go through all that work. And the thing is too with these is these aren't in any particular color order. So that's the other thing. Like, I organized it by what it is. The color order just worked out that way because that's the order it was in the book, but it doesn't matter where I put it, because these aren't in order. So just take it in, put it out. It doesn't matter, because these, whatever. So yeah, that's basically what I did. Again, I wanted to kill myself because there was a lot of stuff. Actually, that's not funny. I shouldn't say that. But yeah, it's finally done. And these pockets are nice, because if I have any rando sheets that I want to put in here, or whatever, I can put this in my decorative binder, and I can actually put some stuff in here when I travel. It'll be nice to have a little travel pouch. But yeah, that's basically what I did. A couple of days. This took about 4 days, and lots of TV shows, and Lots of tears. Actually, that's not true. That's just being dramatic. And yeah, so I've got more video that I'll show you of me actually taking the book apart. And then I was on a MAMBI site and I posted my photo of my giant sticker book that I had made, and that was actually kind of funny. Everyone's got such a great sense of humor. The things that people were saying and stuff like that just made me laugh. So yeah, this is basically what that one pile of stickers came out to be. It came out to be 5 books. That's not interesting. So yeah, that's a lot of stickers. I guess the only thing that I'm going to say, the only caveat that I have is that I guess people tend to get kind of wonky with the sticker thing, and it's super easy. You can't help yourself. You just see the sticker sheets and they're on sale and you just want to buy them. And I think the thing is that if this is your thing, if this is like your hobby, then there's nothing wrong with buying your stickers. There's nothing wrong with having stickers. There's nothing wrong with hoarding them. None of the books were given to me or anything like that. I don't work for any weird companies. You know, I'm just an average planner person. So anyways, I hope that helps you. I hope you take some of that advice. I hope you get something out of that. I hope this helped. And if you're in the path of the nor'easter coming through New England, stay safe and stay warm, and make sure you have plenty of food and in your house, and get someone to shovel for you if you can. All right, so with that being said, this was the longest video ever, and it's probably going to be even longer once I add the other crap to it. So hope everything's going well wherever you are, and I will talk to you later. Deuces. Bye.